Today we're in Bitan, which is a scenic area of Taipei where a lot of the locals come during the weekend. But we're not actually here for the view, we're here to do an unboxing of the Manli M3 netbook, which we just got sent the other day. We saw this one at Computex and, well, let's get right into it and have a look, see what we got here. It comes in a very small box, as you can see. It actually feels very small in your hand compared to most netbooks. It has a very shiny, sparkly finish, as you can see. It's definitely reflecting the sun out here. Let's start with taking a look around the side, see what we got here. We got the power connector, we got a D-sub connector, we have a USB port, a memory card reader. On the front, you're looking at a pair of speakers, headphone and microphone jack, and I think that might be the internal microphone as well. And on the other side we have an express card slot. It should come with a cover. The model we saw at Computex had that. 2 more USB ports, an Ethernet port, and a Kensington lock. At the bottom we have the battery, well, towards the rear at least. It's a 3-cell battery in the unit we got sent, but it also comes with a 6-cell as an option. And as you can see, there's a big hatch here that you can access the memory, the hard drive, and the 2 mini PCI Express card slots through. Let's take a closer look at what's inside when we open it up. So we have a 10.1 inch screen with 1024 by 600 resolution. We have 2 very shiny mouse buttons. We have a very small trackpad with a scroll zone. I don't know if it's multi-touch or not. We have something very unique here, and I think it's the first time we've seen this on a netbook. It's a fingerprint reader for biometric security. The keyboard is really quite small on the Manli. The layout is also far less than ideal. First of all, we get the right hand side shift key, which is all the way far out on the right hand side, something Asus used to do, but they've changed on their more recent models. We get a very strange location for the end and home buttons. We get a small backspace key. The enter key is more of the European style, which some people like and some don't. Apart from that, we're not sure why Manli has added the second Windows key here, because it's made the spacebar really tiny, and it also kind of wonky to press. It feels kind of unnatural compared to most other keyboards. Just above the keyboard we have the power button. We're going to switch the system on now because it takes a little while to boot, and we have a set of status LEDs. The screen, as you can see, is a matte display, which a lot of people are going to be happy with. And just above the screen we have a 1.3 megapixel webcam. This system isn't configured in exactly the way that the consumer would receive it, so we're going to have to wait a little bit here. The system has an Atom N270 processor. It has 1 gig of memory, 160 gig hard drive, all pretty much standard for netbooks. And it also has those dual mini PCI Express slots, and one of those are populated by an 802.11 BNG Wi-Fi card. This is the screen you're greeted by when you get into Windows, and this is where you should swipe your fingerprint, but as we aren't set up for the fingerprint recognition yet, we have to type in the password here, which is sort of a backup security measure in case you've sort of damage your fingers or something. So we're going to be doing a more in-depth look at this system, the Manli M3, sort of later next week, and we're going to take a closer look at the mini PCI Express slots and how easy this system is to upgrade compared to some other netbooks. But before we finish, we're just going to show you what else you get in the box, which really isn't much in terms of the model we got sent, at least, because all you'll find in here is a power adapter. It's at least fairly small and portable, so that's a nice inclusion as well.